Hi guys, it's me. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. It's been a really long time. I think it was like 7 months the last time I posted, but as you guys can see, I am here in the hospital. I went into labor on the 29th, which was Tuesday. I was actually in labor when I had an appointment, and I was in labor, but I was in early labor, so they did check me, and I was like 1 centimeter, and basically they told me, yeah, I just need to make some change. So I did ask if I could do castor oil, try the castor oil induction, and also I had also been using primrose oil to ripen my cervix weeks before. So um, around the early evening, I started drinking red raspberry tea, and I mixed the castor oil in it because I wasn't too sure how it was going to taste. Sorry, guys. Um, and then it was like a 32-ounce cup from Starbucks, so I drank it with a straw. But of course, it doesn't mix. Like it doesn't mix well, so I had to constantly keep shaking it. But then I actually tasted the oil, and it didn't even have a taste to it. It was just really, really, really thick. So I think about an hour after doing that, I ended up drinking the rest of the bottle because it didn't taste bad. It was just really thick. So I'd say about maybe 45 minutes after I did that, contractions did start to pick up because I had already been having them, but they were so spaced out. So they got closer together. They were about 7 to 8 minutes apart, and the diarrhea did kick in. So sorry, guys, my lips are extremely chapped. I'm tired. The diarrhea did kick in, so I did go home. I was at my mom's house, so went home and hung out there and was going back and forth to the bathroom, of course. And trying to think. Um, Contraction. I called the doctor, told them the contractions about 7 to 8 minutes apart, and they told me to hold off, don't come in. It was really busy already, and they wanted my contractions to be closer together because they didn't want to send me home again. So I said, okay, fine. So I went ahead and just walked around. I ate a small little snack, and then I went to sleep. And then I woke up to use the bathroom. I still had some contractions, but they weren't strong. So I did do another bottle. I drank that whole bottle. And then I'd say within that hour or two, the contractions started to hit about maybe 3, 4 minutes apart. And they were painful and lasting about a minute. So I did decide to just go ahead, and it was about 3:30 in the morning. So I drove myself to the hospital, and got in. I got walked around before I registered just to kind of get things to pick up a little bit. Um, then once they checked me again, I was still 1 centimeter, and I was about 50% effaced. So they let me labor through the night. I didn't get admitted. I thought they were going to discharge me because most of the time, if you're one, they discharge you until you make change, or unless you progress while you're there, then they'll keep you. So I really thought I was going home. So they came back and was like, yeah, okay, you're gonna admit you. You got a room for you. We got a room for you. So I was like, oh, okay, this must be the real deal. So I labored through the night, and I'd say around 5 something they checked me once again. I was about 70% effaced, and I made it all the way to about 9 to 10 centimeters. I did start pushing, but apparently they thought the baby was really big because I was really big, and I wasn't progressing pretty much, and I was just in so much pain because I didn't get an epidural. So they ended up, basically we were both, the doctor and me both agreed that it wasn't worth to keep pushing if I didn't have the strength, and that it would just tire me out. And I really didn't want a C-section, but I was thinking what was best for me and the baby. So we went ahead back and they did a C-section, and whoop, here comes this tiny little peanut out, and I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? She was only 6 pounds, and we all thought she was gonna be like a whopper, like 8 or 9 pounds. She was a peanut. So pretty much we were all wrong, but she is precious. She was born at 10/12, March 30th, 2016, and I couldn't be more happier. I'm over the moon. I'm tired, but I'm over the moon, and I'm gonna give you guys a slight peek. I'm actually breastfeeding her, so I'm gonna give you a slight peek. She's currently chugging it down, but I'm gonna, once she finishes, I'm gonna take her off. But I was 37 weeks and 5 days. So basically that was term, and everything just went well. C-section. The only thing that didn't go well, which I will admit, um, I got a spinal, and this guy took so long to get the spinal in, like administered, and then he got a little too close to a nerve, and it made a jolt in my leg, and when I tell you that was the worst pain I've ever felt, like it was so weird. I screamed like out of the blue. I scared like the nurses and staff and everything, but I mean I couldn't help it. And then finally he was able to he had to take it out and get it, put it in another spot because he felt like it wasn't, in the right spot. So by that time, everything went well, and I went to recovery, and now I'm here in my room. Um, Today's Friday, so I've been here since Wednesday, pretty much, and I'll probably be going home Saturday or Sunday. I mean, today has been a really bad day. Yesterday I was okay. The morphine was still kicked in, but it has worn off, and when I tell you, I feel like a bus hit me. A bus has hit me. I'm just in so much pain. And then breastfeeding just makes the contractions worse because it contracts so it can, your uterus contracts so it can go back down to size. So it's it's tough. But I'm hanging in there, and baby is doing good. She's so tiny, but everything has been going well. I'm gonna show you her in 1 second. I took her off the breast, and I know she's gonna be mad, but um, everything has, I mean, it's been perfect. My kids came to, sorry guys, hold on 1 second, sorry. My kids came to see the baby, and everybody is excited. Everybody is excited. We're all excited. I was repeating myself, but her name is Lysenni Alanah, and this is her. She's like, what in the world is going on? But this is the baby. She's so tiny. It's about, I think it's about 11 now, but I mean, other than that, I can't sleep. I have a slight headache, and I haven't really been able to sleep too much. I did have a nap earlier, so that kind of helped, and then my mom came to visit with my nephew, so, I mean, that kind of helped a little bit, and she took her off my hands for a while. So, other than that, I'm just relaxing. I'm just very happy. I'm tired, but I'm very happy. And from the last update that I did, I think it was about 7 months, we did end up getting the vouchers to rent. So we are currently looking for another house to move. I really was wishing that we would have been moved by the time the baby came, but sometimes it always doesn't work out the way you plan. But regardless, I'm over the moon. I'm happy, and this little tiny, tiny little girl is so precious. And I'm gonna bring it over here so you guys can see it. She has her eyes open, but she's so precious. And she looks like my 5-year-old, which we are like, it's crazy how much she looks like him. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna sign off because I gotta feed her, get her on the other side and burp her, because she's been eating, doing good, peeing and pooping. But I want to just get her fed on the right side because I'm trying to get my milk to come in. It hasn't come in yet, so probably by Saturday or Sunday it'll be in. But other than that, I'll give you guys an update probably tomorrow when I'm a little bit more not in pain and awake. But I just wanted to update you guys and let you know that she is here. She's precious. She's perfect, and I could not ask for anything more. So say bye, Lysenni. Say bye. I will give you guys an update tomorrow, let you know how I'm doing, and have a good night. And don't forget to subscribe. Any questions or if you want to wish me well, by all means, go ahead. And you guys have a good night. Bye.